Boys and girls, it's update time. Welcome back. Yes, my mustache is gone. Get used to it. So, we have been absolutely zooming with the fun lately. It's just past $4,000 a month, over 1,000 members. Like, what the hell? Thanks to everyone for making this happen. I really did not expect it to take off like that, and it's just kind of going up and up. That's great, I guess. Now, here's the plan. I've written up a blog post with a updated goal because I was really expecting us to hit the 5K like mid next year or something. I was not expecting it to go up that quick, so I've kind of just had to readjust how to use all of your money effectively. So there'll be a new goal in the description if you want to go read that. I will briefly touch over it in this video, in this little update video, but if you want more details, go check that out down below. TLDR though, I'm essentially moving my entire life into a van. Which I will then use to drive around the entirety of Australia with, all while working on Arcana, making videos, kind of just being powered off of the sun. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I've been putting some serious thought into this as of late, and no, this isn't just something I thought of yesterday. I've been putting some serious thought into this for a while now. My lease is coming to an end at this current house, and I really can't be asked paying $400 a week for rent to live in a new house by myself, have a bunch of spare rooms that aren't even going to get used. So a van makes a lot more sense from that perspective. I can program and make content from literally anywhere in the world, so why don't I go take advantage of that? So here's the plan. Over the next 5 months, I'll be building out a little house inside of a 4x4 Mercedes Sprinter. It's expensive as f, but it's quite literally my only option if I want a 4-wheel drive van. Most places in Australia are 4x4 access only, so you need a 4-wheel drive to go and actually go there. And I don't really want to limit myself like that, you know? So yeah, it's either go big or go home. I ain't gonna get 2-wheel drive and just stick to the main roads and some of the dirt roads and that kind of stuff. So yeah. So during that entire build process over the next 5 months, I'll be continuing to make the monthly main channel devlogs, freaking in that sponsored though, in order to pay off what is probably going to be around about $3,000 a month for a loan for around about 3 years to just pay off the entire van. All in all, I'm not sure on the exact price, but it's looking to be at around $100,000. Bit f***ing steep. The good news is by the end of it, I will quite literally have paid off my entire house in 3 years. So I guess that's worthwhile. It's better than paying rent that just disappears as soon as it's gone and it's just lost forever. So that's the whole reason for the updated fund goal, and come February, hopefully the fund will reach around $7,500 a month, so I'm able to continue funding that once I actually go on the road. And I'll still make devlogs, but they just won't be as frequent like I've detailed in the last fund goal post. Maybe every 2 months or so. We'll just see how we go, see what the whole kind of work-life balance looks like in the van and how often I'll have internet and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, hopefully we'll hit that by February. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be doing absolutely everything in my power to make becoming a member of the community as worthwhile as possible. Just make it really cozy. I've just got so many ideas for different rewards in my mind that just kind of lumping them all into one doesn't really make too much sense. So I'll be splitting them out into tiers, I think. Not sure when, but sometime over the next couple months or so. And yeah, along the way, I'm gonna be documenting just the entire build process of the van on this second channel. It should make for entertaining content, me flailing around hopelessly with power tools. What could go wrong? Okay, so that brings me to item 2 on the agenda. Company structure. If you've seen the latest podcast that I did with the Cherno, link down below if you haven't already. Towards the end, I mentioned that I was considering switching to a not-for-profit company model, simply because I don't give a fuck about earning insane amounts of money. I know that sounds a bit counterintuitive because now I'm asking for more money, but I'm really only asking for what I need, nothing more. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna have anywhere to live. But yeah, in terms of actual profit, instead of keeping that and kind of just shoveling it away into stocks or something, I would much rather take that and just invest it back into the community and hiring more developers and just expanding the entire company, right? I've also been feeling pretty guilty about the whole idea of accepting code contributions for Arcana and the website, since it kind of feels like I'm taking advantage of my community to help me build something that'll ultimately benefit me. So running a not-for-profit company seems like it'd be a great way to get around that entire issue. And I had to talk to my accountant, and he basically said that I'm a dumbass since I'm essentially running a not-for-profit right now. All my excess income goes towards bringing new people onto the project and scaling everything already. So switching to a not-for-profit would not change anything at all, aside from it just legally being a not-for-profit. I just keep operating as a not-for-profit. So I've come to the realization that I'm just gonna keep it legally as a for-profit business, but just keep running it how I'm running it now, just as a not-for-profit and directing all the excess income into scaling. pretty much. That works for me, as long as I'm open with you guys about cash flow, where the money's going, why it's going there. I really don't have any issues with that. So let me know what you think about it in the comments. Love to hear your thoughts. I'll deadass just start publishing my cash flow statements once I get them up and running. Now that all means that I'm a lot more comfortable with the idea of accepting code contributions for all the projects like Arcana, the website, custom layer for 4Coder. So if you're a member of the community and have some experience in C and would like to help out, just chuck us a message in the Crack Den and we can take it from there, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what can be done at the moment since I'm pretty deep in the whole 3D animation stuff. Maybe if you've got experience with animation blending or inverse kinematics, that's what I'm doing at the moment. So if you'd like to lend a helping hand with that, would be happy to take your guidance. I'll be making some good solid contribution guidelines soon so that no one's wasting their time when it comes to that. And I'm pretty sure it goes without saying that if you're as excited about this entire project as I am and adding a ton of value to it, I'll just make you a permanent member and give you money. That's what I plan to do above the 7,500 goal, just scaling the entire Arcana team as quickly as possible so that we can kind of have more hands on deck for making the game, getting it out quicker, and all that kind of good stuff. So, and we'll be organizing the entire community work via the Digital Garden, so make sure you go and check out that repo, and then live chat via the various channels in the Crack Den. That's pretty much all I've got for now. Incredibly excited for absolutely everything. We've got so many projects to get working on. There's Arcana, the Digital Garden, 4Coder custom layer, the Sigma Energy Manifestation Environment Notepad, got the website, and now the van, I guess. Super stoked for everything. Glad to have so many of you on board. It's kind of hard to fathom that there are 1,000 of you here. Thanks. I know I say this a lot, but love you all. Great to have you here. You are enabling me to do all of this, which is just really goddamn great. So big love. Oh yeah, and we're doing daily uploads from here on out. So peace. See you tomorrow.